But the first thing that they told me was, oh, you're married.
Yeah.
So there is a part where you can move from your F1 to green card to permanent residence.
What is EB2, EB1, and EB2?
EB means employment-based reference. For you to be qualified, you must meet like at least 3 criteria out of 10. You also have EB3 for people that are involved in. But EB1 and EB2 are meant for people who have an extraordinary abilities and they've achieved maybe like a particular award that is very internationally acclaimed.
Okay.
Such awards like Oscar. One of the criteria is you must win an award. Those are the things too, is part of the criteria for you to have sat down to put things together. And that thing has positively affected your community. So that's also part of extraordinary ability. For EB2 NIW, for you to be qualified, you don't need any employer in the United States to give you a job. Basically, I think it's all about your.
Okay. Hello everybody, I just want to welcome you back to the channel. My name, as usual, is Atwapia. If you have been following my channel, you know that I've been talking about immigration issues and some of the changes that are upcoming and, you know, some of the stuff that you need to be abreast with. One of the routes to become a permanent resident in the United States of America and eventually a citizen is through the EB1, EB2 route. Today, I'm joined by someone who is specialized in those areas, and personally, I know people that he's been able to help acquire the EB2, NIW, stuff like that. So today he's going to help us understand what those things are and some of the new changes that are happening and what we need to know in case we want to use those routes to, you know, get our permanent stay in the United States of America. So, boss, thank you so much for. So maybe you want to introduce yourself a little bit, and then.
I'm not boss. That's one. I'm Dr. Babatunde Ojao. I'm a graduate of chemical engineering from Ohio University.
Okay.
I started from Nigeria. I read chemical engineering in Nigeria.
Okay.
Then I came to the United States in 2018 for my master's at Youngstown State University.
Okay.
I read chemical engineering there. Then I proceeded to Ohio University in Athens for my PhD. So I graduated last December.
Okay.
My PhD, my dissertation was on wastewater remediation using electrochemical analysis. So that to correct the notion, I haven't helped anybody to do EB2 or EB1.
Okay.
I've just, you know, given an information that I read online.
Okay.
You know, for people, because the information is there online for people to look up to. Because when we came in then in 2018, I was opportune to have a friends that they've been here before me. So the first thing that they told me was, oh, you're married. So there is a part where you can move from your F1 to green card to permanent residence, which is through employment-based reference. Which it could be EB1 or EB2. And that's also what they call O1 visa too. So they just told me what I need to do, and they asked me go online, research. You can look for an attorney, you know, make inquiries. So which is what I did. Unfortunately, because the attorney fee was really, really too expensive. As a student, how much is my stipend? And for me, for my wife, you know. So what I did was to just go online and, you know, start putting things together, you know, study, go to uscis.gov. All the informations are there. So I read through. Then also I was able to watch some podcasts that people put online. So that I was able to equip myself to put my stuff together. And that's what some of my friends too, just tell them, do this, do that. So anything I'm going to say today for disclaimer. So I'm going to read it out. Without any warranty for any particular use. It is not to be considered legal, financial or tax advice, nor does it establish any relationship between a license and licensor. There is no representation that the content of what I will be talking about comport with the laws of the United States of America or any laws of individual state. But I, Babatunde Ojo, will disclaim any responsibility or liability for the usage of the information that the licensee may take. I do not represent the use of the information to aid preparation. So all the informations are there for you.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you for the clarification. So now for context, what is EB2, EB1, and EB2?
Thank you. Actually, EB means employment-based reference.
Okay.
And we have categories.
Yeah.
We have EB1 preference. We have EB2 preference. Under the EB2 preference, we have EB2 NIW, which is National Interest Waiver. And we also have exceptional abilities. Then we also have EB3 for people that are involved in trade.
Okay.
But EB1 and EB2 are meant for people who have gone through universities. Mm-hmm. They've gone advanced degree. They've gone a bachelor degree. For EB1, first preference is actually referred to as Albert Einstein visa.
Okay.
So it's not just for ordinary people, it's for extraordinary people.
Okay.
For instance, we have EB1A, we have EB1B. Mm-hmm. So for EB1A is for those that specialize in STEM, science, technology, mathematics, arts, and also those that are in business, in arts too. They have an extraordinary abilities and they've achieved maybe like a particular award that is very internationally acclaimed.
Okay.
Such awards like Oscar. Mm-hmm. Or if you are from Nigeria, if you have won AMVCA.
Okay.
I don't know in other countries like Ghana or South Africa, but if you're also from Ghana, maybe like an award, a national award.
Okay.
If you have such award, you can go for EB1.
Okay.
Or even maybe I have forgotten that some award that is intercontinental.
Okay.
That if you get it, or maybe you represent Ghana, you got an Olympic.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you get?
Yeah.
Or maybe in your team, not only you, maybe your team won an award. Maybe like 12 of you went for a debate. Mm-hmm. And you won maybe first, second, and third. Is an international. There was a time Econet, maybe around 2000, like 2005. Econet was like they put out that a kind of debate for people in West African.
Okay.
If you participated and you win
that,
or maybe you get a first position, second, or third, you can put in for EB1.
Okay.
Then for EB1B is for they refer to it all these professors in the universities and researchers.
Okay.
But for them, they must have spent like 3 years.
Where here or in their profession?
In their profession, wherever they are.
So it means that like it doesn't matter where you are.
Yes.
At the point of application, like you can be in the States or you can be in your own home country. You can still apply.
Anywhere you are in the world.
Okay.
For employment-based preference.
Okay.
Anywhere you are in the world, you can apply.
Okay.
Then for EB1, and also that, like I said, we have EB1A, we have EB1B. Then I put it there that we have people that they are called things like STEM, business, and arts. Then we also have people that are professors and researchers, academia.
Yeah.
But they must have like offer of employment in the United States.
Okay.
For the professors and researchers.
Yeah.
Then we also have people that are into business. Maybe they are like executive or manager of a international corporation.
Yeah.
They also have theirs. They are referred to as extraordinary ability.
Yeah.
Later we talked about what you need to have in EB1.
Okay.
Then for EB2, it's called employment-based second reference.
Okay.
National interest waiver, which means that you don't need offer of employment from any employer here in the United States.
Okay.
And it's also a self-petition. Self-petition means that you can do it yourself.
Okay.
You can either, request the service of an attorney,
Okay.
or you sit down like I did.
Okay.
Go online, go to uscis.gov, read through, put things together. If you are qualified, you can put it together and self-petition. Then let me go back to EB1. For EB1, for you to be qualified, you must meet like at least 3 criteria out of 10.
Okay.
Those criteria, I'm not going to state everything, but everything is on uscis.gov. You can go there and check. You must meet 3 criteria. One of the criteria is you must win an award.
Okay.
In terms of award, like during the last regime, they try to clarify what those award means. That is not everybody that will have got an Oscar, or maybe win AMVCH, like I said. Maybe you are a student in the United States or anywhere in the world, and you put in for maybe a conference. You went for a conference, and you present a poster of your research.
Okay.
If that poster win you an award, you can actually use it.
Oh, okay.
Depends on how you write your compelling petition.
Okay.
So you can use that. Or maybe you are in a team. Your team, context for maybe like 3-minute thesis.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand? And you win, maybe first, second, or third. You can actually use that too. Everything is on the website.
Okay.
That is in terms of award. It can be individual award. It can be collective as a team.
Okay.
An award. Then also you must have written some articles, research articles. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be in science. Whether also you are in business or art, you have written papers.
Okay.
So you have written papers, you've attended conferences. So those are the things too. Is part of the criteria that, this person, you have for you to have sat down to put things together, and that thing has really, positively affected your community. So that's also part of extraordinary ability. So then also, you must have judged the work of others. What that means is that as a scientist, when after you are done with your research, you want to put it out there for people to benefit.
Okay.
2 things. Is either you give it to the company to develop. When you develop into a patent, to develop it so people can use, they commercialize it from lab scale, to the industrial scale. So you want to put the idea there outside. So when you now write an article, you submit to a journals.
Okay.
Those journals, they will be looking for people to review such article. They won't just look for any other person. They are looking for people who have the mastery in that field.
Okay.
So if you are such people in your field, if you are fortunate to get some papers like that and you review
them,
that's part of the criteria that you can use for EB1. So you must, out of the 10, you must at least meet 3 criteria. Then also, if peradventure you're a student in the United States and you are on OPT, you are working, if you compare your offer, your pay, if you command high salaries compared to others in your industry, it's also part of criteria that you can also use. That for you to be commanding this kind of pay grade, you have someone of extraordinary ability. So with those things, when you pull them together, definitely you can be qualified. Then there is a comma there. They said it's also at the discretion of the educator to approve it. But those are the things you have to put together. Then for EB2 NIW, for you to be qualified, you must have gone to universities, get your bachelor degree, and minimum of 5 working relevant experience.
Okay. So So let's say you moved in here to the United States of America, but you have experience maybe from your country. Does it count, or like the 5 working years of experience only counts when you're in the United States of America?
No, it depends on wherever you are.
It doesn't matter.
In as much, it is in line with your degree.
Okay.
For instance, you know, back many people, maybe you study engineering and eventually find yourself in banking.
Okay.
You know, you study STEM, you find yourself in finance, banking.
It doesn't
you
work.
are not working as an IT, but maybe as a teller. You know, there are two different things. That's not a relevant experience.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm trying to say? So, progressive relevant experience.
Okay.
Like you did a finance. You meet yourself in finance world.
Yeah.
Or maybe you finish, you did any STEM course, and you also find yourself in IT, semiconductor, oil and gas, anywhere. Relevant experience, minimum of 5.
Okay.
To 10 years, from 5 years progressively.
Okay.
That is one. If you don't have 5-year experience, if you have a master degree, whether a master degree or an MBA, that covers that experience.
Okay.
Because there are some people after their bachelor, they go directly to masters anywhere in the world.
Okay.
So master degree also, or you have your PhD degree. PhD degree, MBA, and master degree, they kind of serve as an advanced degree. So once you have that, you are qualified. That's part of the eligibility for EB2 and NIW.
Okay.
But EB2 and NIW, they are of 2 types. There is exceptional abilities. For exceptional abilities, you don't necessarily need to have 5 years experience.
Yes. Okay.
But let's say you graduated and you got a job, and you have an exceptional ability in that your job. For instance, you're a computer engineer. You maybe computer science or computer engineering, you graduated and you got a job as a software engineer, and you're writing codes. And your code happened to be a foundational, element of a particular application.
Okay.
That means your work is critical in that application that was built.
Yeah.
So you have such exceptional abilities. So you don't necessarily need to have 5 years. So if you can prove that exceptional abilities, that you are the owner of that stuff, and also you need like recommendation from experts in the field.
Okay.
Because they are going to talk about your exceptional abilities. So they have to refer you. It's different from the kind of recommendation that we write when we are seeking graduate, application in the United States.
Okay.
It's different. The recommendation letter for employment-based preference is different, totally different. Because the person that must refer you must be someone who is an expert in your chosen field.
Okay.
It might be your field or different field, but people that you have encountered that can talk about your abilities. And it does not necessarily mean that they are the people that know you.
Okay.
For the graduate studies, it must be your professors.
Yeah.
Because you've taken course with them for like 2, 3, 4 years. They'll be able to talk about your grades, in undergraduate. But this one is different.
Yeah.
You might maybe go for a conference and you are presenting your research, and an expert just walk by, sorry, very fascinating, and ask you some questions, we exchange ideas. After that conversation, maybe you quickly run to him and get his details. When you are putting this together, you can reach out to him,
yeah,
to give you a recommendation. He's going to write you a recommendation based on
the work that you presented.
Exactly. You don't have a personal type.
Okay.
You only have that type based on your exceptional abilities, what he knows you have a mastery of these things.
Okay. So I think I read somewhere that the EB2, there is a portion, if you are not applying through the NIW route, you need a labor certification or something like that.
Okay, thank you. For labor certification,
yeah,
you don't need it for anything employment-based reference.
Okay.
I stand to be corrected.
Okay.
But what was put there, you don't need it.
Okay.
You don't need, for you to need a labor certification, that means you need an employer.
Okay.
But you don't need offer of employment for EB1A, for EB2 NIW. You don't need offer of employment. You don't need any employer in the United States to give you a job.
Okay.
Because if you need them, they have to present your case to labor and get your labor certification from the Department of Labor.
Okay.
So you don't need labor certification. So for EB1 or EB2, once you self-petition, you are able to put things together and you convince the educator. It's now left to the discretion of the educator to see how compelling your story is with relevant, strong evidences.
Okay.
Because everything you do, there are evidence.
Yeah.
When you go for a conference, tell your friend, can you give me a snapshot? It's an evidence.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yep.
If you have been to a place and you are not the type that always want to show your face and they want to ask you questions, you can just tell them, give me this. Can you write this thing for me? So those are part of evidences.
So I know that basically EB1, EB2, EB3, all of them have their waiting period. And there's this thing that the EB1 is faster. But I think at least within this time that we find ourselves, how is it going, like in terms of the waiting period? Is it, I mean, in case someone wants to apply, the person will have to know, okay, I have to wait for this number of, because I personally have a friend who told me that, I mean, especially with the NIW, he said he applied and he got approved, but changing status has taken about 3 years. So,
okay, you see, like it's being put out there, writing a compelling petition, that is not the end. It is just a means.
Okay.
So getting permanent residence, it is two journeys. The first journey is to convince the USCIS by petitioning that, oh, this is what I have. This is what I have. What is what I want to bring to the table. If they are convinced, they approve it. That is the first stage. So the next stage is now for you to adjust your status. When you're in the United States, if you're a student, you're on F1 status.
Yeah.
So you need to adjust that status as a non-immigrant to be an immigrant, which is permanent residence. So to now adjust your status, there is what we call, there are two. So every month, Department of State release what they call visa bulletin.
Okay.
It is this visa bulletin that tells you, okay, these are the set of people they are attending to at this particular time. Let me go back a bit.
Okay.
When you are submitting your application, I want to answer your question.
Okay.
When your friend was submitting an application, when he submitted, after like maybe 1 or 2 weeks, he's going to receive a receipt number. That number has to do with the date of when he is going to apply for the green card.
That is adjustment of status?
The adjustment of status.
Okay.
On visa bulletin, if you go on Google, if you type it every month, like this is August.
Okay.
There is August visa bulletin.
Okay.
And by now, between 1st to 15th of every month,
okay,
the next month's visa bulletin will be out. Right now, by today is 16, 17.
Yeah.
So like September bulletin will be out right now.
Okay.
So which means like people they are attending to. And what people will tell you is that if you go there, we have underemployment bills.
Okay.
There is a table there. You have a columns and rows. You see first, second, third. First means EB1. Second means EB2. If you check that first, the second column, you will see C. Okay. C means current.
Okay.
Current means that anybody in the world, wherever you are in the world,
okay,
anywhere, if you apply for EB1,
yeah,
you are current, which means that if you apply today,
okay,
your visa for your green card visa is available today.
And then you are approved, or
if you are approved, is available means that if you apply today,
yes,
because what it means is that you can apply for I-140, which is your petition, and also apply for I-485, which is adjustment of status.
You can apply simultaneously,
concurrently.
Okay.
For EB1.
Okay.
What that means is that they will have to adjudicate your I-140
first, yeah.
So if it is approved today,
then
they will move to your I-485.
Okay.
That also, once they approve this one, they will just check what you put in for that and check your behavior and do their underground stuff.
Okay.
And once they find it, you are good, they will approve it.
Okay.
That is what that current means. That's why a lot of people want to go for EB1.
Okay.
But not everybody has a qualification. Need the qualification for EB1.
Okay.
Then for EB2, what I'm looking on is for the August. It's saying that for EB2, for every country except China, India, Mexico.
Okay.
15 November 2023.
Okay.
What that is saying is that as at this time, anybody who has submitted, anybody who, I was telling you that the day your friend submitted the application and the day they receive it, they will tell you, they will send a receipt number and put that date there. So that date, if that day falls on 15 November 2023,
okay,
down, not to this side, down. He or she can change his status.
Okay.
And if he or she changes status, they will approve. After they check if everything is good for 485, they will approve the green card.
Okay.
But anybody that apply on 16 November 2023,
okay,
right now, the person cannot adjust status.
Okay. So the confusion is, he said he applied about 2-3 years ago. Then
this is 2023.
2023.
2023 is like 2 years ago.
Okay.
So he or she needs to tell you the exact date.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember the name we called it. There is a particular name we call that date.
Okay.
Do you get? I'm trying to remember the name because that date is peculiar to you.
Okay.
If he or she, you can ask him, did you apply before November 2023?
Okay.
If he applied before November 2023, definitely he can adjust status.
Okay.
But if he applied maybe after November, maybe November 15, maybe like November 16 or December 2023, right now, he has to wait.
Okay.
Until the visa bulletin move to that point. That is for EB2.
Okay. So it's not like you have an individual case is where someone's, let's say you and I will apply at the same time.
Okay.
And granted our documents, everything is okay. Could there be a reason for maybe them not putting me on an earlier date? Like they probably will put you on an earlier date than me.
No.
Okay.
Two things. If both of us apply the same day,
yeah.
If I decide to take my own, go to FedEx, pay money, and you decided to go another route, you just do regular.
Yeah.
Mine will get to USCIS before yours.
Okay.
That's one.
Okay, interesting.
Then two, when you get to their office, it depends on people who is sorting it.
Okay.
Yeah. If at times maybe they sort mine first before sorting yours.
Okay.
Because once they sort mine, once they put it in their system, that is the date they receive it, not the day you send it.
Okay.
The day they put it in their system.
Okay.
And that is when it starts counting. So I'm not USCIS, so like I said, disclaimer. So I can't say anything. But the only thing that I at least have a little idea on is like if you get there, depending on the time they sort it out, put it in their system, on that particular day they put in their system, you get the date.
Okay.
And that date you have to keep that date. It's peculiar to you.
So if you misplace that date,
you will definitely get it.
You can get it back.
Well, yeah. Because they will send it to your email.
Okay.
Or they will even send you a mail to your house, to your address, that you have it, the receipt that you paid, and that number will be there, and that date will be there.
Okay. I mean, the reason I said if you misplace it, because like when you apply for diversity visa, like you have this code that you get that you need to use to access, and once you can't find it, you can't.
I got you, brother.
So that's why I just wanted to know. So what are the financial requirements if, let's say, someone wants to go through the route of EB1, EB2? What are some like, on the average?
Okay, for the EB1 and EB2, like I said, it's the same money they charge.
Okay.
I think in April last year, they changed their fee.
Okay.
It's already, everything is on uscis.gov
website.
We get there for I-140, which is the first petition. Whether you are doing EB1 or EB2, it's the same form, I-140, that you are going to complete.
Okay.
But it's just that you only check EB1 if you are doing EB1. You only check EB2 NIW if you are doing EB2 NIW. So it's only one I-140.
Okay.
And as of today, I don't think that's changed. It is $715.
Okay.
That's the price for that particular form when you are for that application for the first one.
Okay.
When you do that, you also pay. There is something they also add to it: asylum program fee. Asylum program fee varies. It is either $300 or $600.
Okay.
I think they stipulated there that.
So sorry to cut you, but that's different from filing for asylum, or is still the same as?
No, it's different from filing for asylum.
Okay.
Is this one? They just started. I think April last year. They just started adding it to it.
Okay.
And you must not write it together.
Okay.
You cannot just write a money order of $1,015. No.
Okay.
You have to write $715 for I-140. Then $300 for
that
asylum program fee.
Okay.
You are not filing asylum, but it's part of the fee you have to pay.
Okay.
For it. They just started adding it. Okay. When I submitted my application, it wasn't there at that time.
Okay.
Even at that time, it wasn't even $715.
Yeah, I mean.
So everything has changed now.
Yeah.
So that is for I-140.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what is the best route to pay? I know you made mention of money order and then other like signing check.
Okay. Actually, there are different ways they put there. You can either use money order. You can also use credit card.
Okay.
They have a form to fill. If you want to use a credit card, you put it there. Then I think check. I think they put check there. But one I know that the one that I have used is money order. Like money order, which one can just go to Walmart or anywhere to get it.
Okay. So if you have anything that you wanna,
actually, it's for the benefit of my brothers and sisters. We came here to do our academy, and at the same time, maybe we didn't want to. We just want to try to find a way to move from F1 to permanent residence. There are various pathways, which we've just spoken about, which is like employment-based reference. One of the advice I would give is that once you get into the United States, some of us don't want to do like projects. We don't want to do thesis. I will just advise you to go for thesis route.
Okay.
Because it is that thesis route. Is because I was told when I got here 2018, a friend of mine just told me there is EB1 and EB2. Look for a professor that you can work with so that I can put your name on a paper. And I did a thesis. So I will advise. I know a lot of people that did not do thesis. So it took them times. So I will advise, try to go for thesis route.
Okay.
Then on campus, if there is a 3 minutes and all these thesis 3 minutes they put out there, put in for it. Do you understand?
Okay.
Yeah. Then also I will advise if there is, in maybe the first quarter of the year, there is always like science fair for all these kindergarten to 12th grade students.
Okay.
That they will ask you, they are looking for a judge.
Yeah.
They always doing all the counties. So you can put in for that.
Those things.
So those are the ways you can use, to, put your profile better, get those things together, then also go to conferences. Within US, you can drive. If it is like 2 hours, why can't you drive down there? And drive, you're a student, you're the one that know what you're looking for.
Yeah.
So go there, meet people, meet professors, get their details. Because when I was looking for recommendations, I think I wrote like almost 30 papers, 30 letters.
Oh, okay.
And I got only 7. And before I got that 7, it was so when you meet people, be good because not because of what you want to get from there, just be good.
Okay.
Do you understand? So those are the things that we help you.
Okay.
Then I will also give this for people that are on OPT right now.
Okay.
For you that are on OPT that you're about to, first of all, your OPT is like 1 year.
Mm-hmm.
And after 1 year, if you do anything relating to STEM, you have an extension of another 24 months.
Yeah.
Let's assume that your 24 months is about to finish and you don't want to go back to do master's or PhD, you can actually go for O1 visa.
What is O1 visa?
O1 visa is also like a part of category, but it's a visa.
Okay.
But for O1 visa, you can't self-petition it.
Okay.
You have to, if you're on OPT, you definitely in a company.
Yeah.
So you need a job offer.
Okay.
So it's a plus for you if you're on OPT.
Yeah.
You can just walk up to your HR. Sorry, I know you don't. Can you do H101? If they can't do it, you can do it. Do you understand? You can pay yourself. Okay. Just tell them that, okay, you want to do O1 visa. You want to pay an attorney. Because they might tell you that they are not sponsoring. But just tell them, okay, don't sponsor me. I'm going to do it myself.
Okay.
Do you understand? So pay the attorney for the O1 visa.
So like how long would you can you have the O1 visa for?
The O1 visa, you can do an expedite. It's 15 days.
Okay.
when you prepare everything together and submit, you can pay for premium processing.
Okay.
Between 15 days, that you're gonna get your response.
And when does it expire?
The one visa is 1 year, and you can be renewing it.
Oh, okay.
You can be renewing it. So you move from F1 to O1 visa. But O1 visa, I think you can use it to go out and come back.
Oh, okay.
That's why I call it visa.
Visa.
You can do it from that one you can do it from anywhere in the world.
Okay.
But you must have an offer letter in the United States. Okay. So I'm just saying it for the benefit of some of our friends that are on OPT.
I'll be honest, this is my first time actually. Because I know a lot of people like they are on OPT and then probably the OPT is about to expire and then they'll be like, I need my company to file for me. So
so that's why I said, we are students.
Yeah.
So we should read. Everything is there. It's there in USCIS.gov. They put it there for us to read. So, and also they can also, request an attorney service and inquiry about O1 visa.
Okay.
So if you have the qualification for EB1, you can definitely qualify for O1 visa.
Okay.
Because it's also of extraordinary.
Okay.
Because you must meet at least 3 criteria out of the criteria 2.
Okay.
Like 10, go to like 10 or 8 criteria it has. So you can search.
And what is the approval rate of that O1 visa?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. But I know a lot of people who have gotten it.
Okay.
I know a lot of people who have gone through that. And
so it means that if you're a student and you get here and you want to adjust, you don't necessarily have to wait to get an employment and then you go through the H1B route. You
don't need that.
Yeah.
You don't need, what happens is the information is there. If we can, is on USCIS.
Okay.
If you, initially what we learned was you must, get a PhD route. It's the interpretation. It was later when an attorney, did interpretation for us that. And also, even USCIS put it there clearly that advanced degree is your master degree.
Okay.
Either you have a PhD or you have a master's.
Okay.
That means you are eligible.
Okay.
But that's not all.
Yeah.
For EB2 NIW, you must now propose an endeavor, which you must meet the first prong, second prong, and third prong. And the first prong, as you know, is your endeavor that you are proposing. It must be of substantial merit and also of national interest.
Okay.
Which means you are telling them that you want to solve a problem in the United States. And that problem is of national interest that the president is talking about, the governor is talking about. And the solution that you have expertise in, it is not only applicable in Ohio. Yeah. It can be, applied in all the 52 states in the United States. That is of national interest. So you must also prove that you are, well positioned to do it.
Okay.
Well positioned means that you have gone to school, you earned your degree, you have, written papers about that. Yeah. You've gone to conferences, you've been in media and people, so that shows that you are well positioned. You have the required expertise to do it. So when you put it down there for them and they see it, if it is convincing, now depends on them if it is going to be approved or not.
Okay. So now let me take you back a little bit. So you get your EB1, EB2, whatever approved, and then you have to adjust your status. How do you go about that?
To adjust status, there are a lot of things you have to do. Adjustment of status is all about your basically, I think it's all about your character.
Okay.
Do you have a citation? Are you of a good behavior? Are you of a good standings?
Okay.
Because for you to be in the United States, for them to give you a permanent residence, you must be of good character. The first leg of petition is talking about your expertise.
Yeah.
The second leg, which is to adjust status, they are talking about your behavior.
Okay.
They don't want someone that will come here to endanger the lives of American citizens.
Yeah.
So, first of all, there are a lot of things you need to do. Prior to that, as I said, is on their website, you have to do some tests, some medical tests.
Okay.
Which you have to consult a surgeon, carry out those tests, and they put it together and they seal it for you, because you are going to put that test with your complete form and send it to them.
Okay.
That's one of the things. Then you complete the form. So when you complete the form, then you submit. Then the rest is left with the exactly for them to now see this person is deemed fit to stay in our country,
okay,
or not.
Okay. So with all this process, what are some of the maybe frequent or possible hurdles or challenges that people are likely to face?
For me, what worked for me was, because I already know, we already read. So what I've done is I've already gone ahead to see the surgeon.
Okay.
You know, get all my vaccination cards, everything. I got it ready. Dude, there's a stipulated time.
Okay.
If you get it today, you must submit, I think, within 60 days.
Okay.
So everything is changing every time, because they are updating it. Because I don't want to say some things and then that they have changed it. So I will just say that anybody can go to uscis.gov, just type I-485, adjustment of status. Then you will see everything that you need to do, whatever they've changed, anything they've updated. So I don't think the only thing is if you are of good character and everything, because that is the only thing I think can hinder the second stage. If person, maybe someone is a criminal, you run away from your home and they come here, I don't think they will allow you. Yeah. Even if you are a genius, they won't. Yeah. They won't. But if one is of good character and you are not bringing diseases here, because that's why they are trying to do those vaccination and the like.
Okay.
So they want to know this person is good, wholehearted, physical, and also of good character and good behavior, because definitely they want good peoples and good brains in the country.
Okay. So I think a lot have been said today, and personally I've learned a lot. And so we want to sort of wrap up. If you have some last words, and then
what I was trying to remember the other time is priority date.
Priority date, okay.
Yeah, so priority date is the day they receive your package, and they put it in their system. So the only word I would say is it's just a word for our brothers and sisters, coming from Africa or anywhere in the world, coming to study in the United States. You are an ambassador of your country. When you come here, I want you to know that you are carrying the flag of the country. Be a good citizen of the country. And if you're a good citizen of your country, and a country who has, show for their hands to receive you, also be a good person. The character matters. Forget about that you're genius, you're this, you're that. Your attitude in life is determined by the way you behave, your attitude. So I believe you can add that good attitude to your genius. Sky is the starting point.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Dr. Babatunde. So I have been your host, Ato Apia, and thank you for making time with us. If you have stayed through to this time, I know you like this content, so make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done that. Like, share, and also if there's any question that you want to ask, you can put it in the comment section. I'll make sure I reach out to him, even though he's not an attorney. he'll surely provide the answer, and I'll reach out back to you and then give you the answer. And then also if there's something that that you also want to share, I think that it will be important you put in the comment section. All right, so in the meantime, see you the next time when I see you. Bye.